when consciousness needs you, if you haven't figured that out already. Welcome to the level playing field. Equality. There's a lot of argument around the idea, the concept of equality. All are created equal, but all are not created equal. So remove the things, the concepts of differences. Is there anything left? All the things that you have, if you get rid of them, what's left? Is there anything left? Is there a place in your mind where an axiom of equality could exist? Let's just start from the beginning. No one has anything to start with except what? That would be the beginning. Well, existence is the first thing to establish, okay? This is the point I would argue. Existence, that's where I would start. Just make it so, no matter what. There is nothing else to say about this. There's no rules or parameters or anything. You just exist. Let's just start there. Let's make that the rule. You can't screw it up. There is nothing else to say about it. If you think there is, then you're not sure. You must know this to go further. Good luck with that. Let me know when you're ready to move to what's next. How about sovereignty? Not in the sense that you can do whatever you want, but that there is nothing that can do anything to you without your permission. Because you already exist, right? So nothing can do anything to you without your permission. For instance, listening to and buying into what I'm saying, I can't do that without your permission. You have to do that. So that's sovereignty. You always decide yes or no, or anything in between, or nothing at all. Note that this second rule of sovereignty follows the first rule of existence, your existence. This is the one term you agree upon with anything else. Maybe that will help if you're stuck on the first part. In order for you to exist, you had to agree. Assuming you're still following along. True sovereignty. There's nothing you can do to the existence of anyone else, anything else, nor yours, right? Existence is. And nothing can do anything to your existence as well. Nope, not even God. Or anything or any concept fitting that description. Now, continue the definition of true sovereignty. Creations. It's part of the game. They do not exist permanently unless there is full consensus, like existence. Don't split hairs either. Full consensus is unanimous. No compromise, no negotiation, no persuasion, only that which you freely choose yourself, just like everyone else. You are free to deliberate with yourself, to be conflicted, if that's what you want. Is sovereignty sufficiently defined now? There's one more rule that must be established for this whole thing, this concept of equality. One more piece to complete the puzzle and establish this as fact. This is not hypothesis, nor merely theory. Here comes the idea of like a big bang, right? The third part of the axiom. The first is existence. The second is sovereignty. The third is a little tricky to articulate, but we did just make reference to it in the defining of sovereignty, a unanimous decision. So, existence, sovereignty, unanimous decision. You can make a unanimous decision for yourself. This is how you make things permanent. But you didn't think we were going that direction with the principle, did you? You see, freedom is the sovereign right to think for yourself. But to make something permanent is the opposite of freedom, you would think, but it's not. There seems to be a contradiction here. But to not be able to make something permanent is also an infringement on freedom. It's like the idea of a creator not being able to make something limited is a limit, right? So therefore, the third part of equality axiom is the ability to rescind your option to change your mind. And thus, the first part of the axiom, equality axiom is established. Existence is established, and the option to change your mind is permanently rescinded. That's how your existence, you agreed to it, and you decided that you wanted that, and so you rescind your option to change your mind, and there it is. You have to agree. It was offered. So, mind, body, and spirit. Mind, body, and spirit. Spirit. We're all created equal in this way. Existence, sovereignty, and the option to rescind your option to change your mind, making things permanent. Not as a limit, but as a way of maintaining limitlessness. This is where we all are. Welcome to the level playing field.